there's a new play coming out in London on the 22nd of March, and it's called The Wrong Sort of Jew. Now, I was going to play a preview of it, and then we're going to talk to the writer, the playwright.
They speak of occupation, apartheid, they speak of justice and change. And for that, they are accused of having in their hearts a hatred of Jews, of being themselves anti-Semitic.
I wouldn't have been able to imagine this happening. This will go down as a period when Jews are being silenced. The fact that certain Jews are the wrong sort of Jews and that they're silenced.
A higher proportion of Jews, more than any other group, have been victimised, suspended or expelled from the party for anti-Semitism.
I am so sick of non-Jewish, white, privileged men telling me that I'm the wrong kind of Jew, that they know more about anti-Semitism than I do, that they're going to punish me for it, that they're going to remove my right to speak out for my constituents because they know more than I do about the racism I face.
When he knew he wasn't going to survive, he made me promise to keep fighting, to clear his name. Well, he died with that smear hanging over him. A safe space for Jews. But it wasn't a safe space for Mike.
Joining us is John Davies. Thank you for coming on, John. We've just heard about Rika and we've heard about the campaign to hold the BBC to account. This looks like a fantastic play. How many voices have you got from the Jewish members that were accused of anti-Semitism or purged?
We interviewed 31 people. I can see several faces amongst people listening at the moment who were interviewed. So 31, and we've condensed them down. We couldn't use 31 actors. It would be confusing apart from anything else. So we've got 17 characters who are composites of those 31, but the text is 95% of the text is direct verbatim from the mouths of the people that have suffered at the hands of the Labour Party.
And when did you think of doing this play?
Well, I started working on it about 18 months ago, maybe a bit more than that, and we started doing the interviews. I just correct you, I'm not the writer, I'm a co-writer. In fact, okay. I'm a secondary co-writer really for Hannah. Hannah Sheikh has taken the lead on it recently, and it's directed by Hilary Westlake. So it's been a team thing, very much a team thing. There's a group of us who did the interviews, and we got all the interviews, 55 hours of material. It's extraordinary material. It needs to go into a university archive as a historical document. Amazing range of experiences, the variety of Jewish experience, the sheer impressive range of the personalities, life experiences, nearly all of which include committed commitment to anti-racism going back generations. You know, people who, Mike Howard, who was referred to in that, obviously the interview, and his mum was at Cable Street helping to organize. You know, so a very, very impressive range of people. You could write half a dozen plays out of the 55 hours, to be honest.
And it's on for one night live, like on stage, and then one night it's live streamed. Is that?
Well,
is
actually,
that right?
I was mistaken about that. It's actually live streamed both nights. We're doing this. It's part filmed, as you've seen, and part live. We've had to raise a budget through Just Giving. Theatres were extremely reluctant for some reason to address this question, and they wouldn't give us a space, and they wouldn't give us production support. So it's all been done on a wing and a prayer, really. So part of it is filmed and part of it is live. And we hope that on the back of these two shows in Rotherhithe in London and on the live streaming, we will get sufficient support for a full production. So, you know, this needs to be heard. The experience of these people is very impressive, maligned group of people. Their voices need to be heard.
Okay, so this is the start of what could be a bigger production later on, right?
I hope so. It deserves to be so. It doesn't, you know, we shouldn't allow Zionist threats to limit us to a couple of nights in a small London theatre.
Yeah, well, we saw with the No to NATO rally that people put pressure on venues to stop anything they don't like politically being put up. So, are you concerned? Are you concerned they might try and do the same with this as well?
Oh yeah, well, we're expecting that. They've already sent a number of members of the cast and myself. I say the Jewish Chronicle have threatened to run another article attacking it by trying to link it with fake accusations of anti-Semitism from 5 years ago. So yeah, we're expecting people to attack it.
Well, we'll be supporting you all the way, and if you put the link in, or I'm sure we'll sell out, and hopefully the live stream will be oversubscribed, and you won't be able to cope with the number of people watching.
Well, I think that's probably going to happen, but hopefully loads of people watch it online. And if you want to donate, we've got a Just Giving page, The Wrong Sort of Jew. We had to spend £1,000 on legal advice because there are certain things that are revealed in the play that haven't been revealed before, and we need to be careful about it. So if anybody wants to support us, it's on Just Giving at The Wrong Sort of Jew.
Well, fantastic. Thank you so much for coming on, John. I know
Thanks
you're busy.
for having me. That's great. Thank you.
Cheers. Thank you.